Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, a little early morning video today. GCW and DDT put on Never Ending Noisy Story. This show happened on Monday. It aired Monday night on Thriller TV Plus. So go ahead and put the review up here. And then there's two other shows, one last night, one tonight. They're in Tokyo for GCW. We'll get those shows up this week as well, among other shows coming up. So yeah, a lot going on in the world of GCW this week. So we have The Sky's the Limit, which aired last night. Tonight is You Only Die Once. And then on the 17th, which is Saturday, we have No Signal in the Hills 4. And then on Sunday the 18th, we have Save Me 2024. And then on the 24th, we have Homecoming Day 1. And then on the 25th, Homecoming Day 2. Also on the 25th, we have All In for AEW. So a lot going on in the wrestling business here over the next few weeks, especially with the GCW stuff. So we'll review those as quick as we can and get those out for you to watch. First match here. All right, with this DDT talent, just like I said during the Collective WrestleMania weekend, some of these names I'm not great at pronouncing. Apologize ahead of time. All right, so the first match was an 8-man tag match. We had Chris Brookes, Takeshi, Masada, Maki, Itoh, Marcus Mathers taking on Ilusion, Masha, Slamovich, Yuki, Ueno, and Yuni. Only a couple things kind of stood out with this match. The first part was Yuni, he shoved Chris Brookes. Chris Brookes sat down and started crying. He shoved Masada. Masada sits down and starts crying. Same thing, Maki, Itoh. He shoves Marcus Mathers. Marcus Mathers shoves back, and then he does it again, and he sits down and starts crying. And then he did the same thing to the ref. So I thought it was kind of cute a little bit, I guess you would say. It was like, okay. But overall, match-wise, hella good 8-man tag. A lot of high-risk maneuvers. Masha Slamovich, probably one of the top wrestlers in the world. Watching her go up against guys like Chris Brookes and Masada, second to none. The team of Chris Brookes, Masada, Maki, Itoh, and Marcus Mathers getting the victory. I ended up giving it 3. Brookes, Masada, Maki, Itoh, and Marcus Mathers got the win. Sorry, my brain stopped there for a sec. So 15-minute match, I give it 3.5 stars. Next up, we had Allie, Katch, and Sheik taking on Inoue, Honda, and Suzuki Hirata. Good match, 10-minute match. Nothing spectacular happened. It was just a good, solid wrestling match with Allie, Katch, and Sheik getting the victory there. Next up, we had Broski, Jimmy, and Rina Yamashita taking on Damnation TA, which is Daisuke, Sasaki, and KANON. Sasuke and KANON. Multiple chair shots was taken by Sasuke by Broski, Jimmy, but KANON and Sasuke were able to get through that, get the victory. I ended up giving it 3.25. Next up, we had a Lucha Libre meets Hoss fight. We had Bernie, which is Tetsuya and Endo, and Yuki, Iino taking on one called Manders and Gringo, Loco. Manders seemed a little off in this match. There was a couple spots where he actually hit Gringo Loco versus one of the other guys. He went into the corner and kind of reared back and knocked Gringo Loco off the ringside. It was just, honestly, my first thought when I saw this was, is Manders getting ready to turn heel like Mance Warner did and go with Mance Warner? I don't know if I'm right or wrong on that, but I thought that was kind of something I noticed. It's like, okay, he kind of See, not only is he fighting Lino and Ito, he's also kind of going against Gringo Loco. So, but we'll see where that ends up with Burning getting the victory there. I end up giving that match 3.5. Next up, we had Dansko Dino taking on Effie. When Dino came out, he actually came out to the crowd. First thing he did was he kissed MLJ, took his glasses off and kissed MLJ. Then it was just a clusterfuck is the best way to describe it. Dino seems more gay than Effie, if that's possible. But yeah, it was, which don't bother me, is it's kind of comical what this match was. But just everybody getting involved, and both of them take out the referee. Both of them, and then just the two guys butt humping on the turnbuckle was quite epic as well. Yeah, or ass pancakes is what they call them. The referee, Adam Golf, hitting a stunner at one point on somebody that came out. It was just people popping in and out and stuff. So it ended up being a no contest. Quite interesting to watch. I give it the actual match itself. I gave 2-2. So we'll see if, as we have these two more nights in Tokyo, if we do anything more with this. And then we had 2 title matches to close out the show. We had a GCW World title on the line and a triple threat match. And we had a DDT Universal title on the line as well. On the GCW World title, we had champion Mance Warner taking on former champion Joey Janela, the bad boy, taking on Shoma Katsumata. I love the fact, as this match is going on, you had Prazak and Brett Lauderdale on commentary, and they're putting over the fact if Shuma were to win and become GCW champion, what happens to Homecoming? Because we have a triple threat match for the title, triple threat ladder match. We would have to buy him a ticket to to Jersey. We would have to add a 4th man to that match. It'd be a 4-way then. So putting over the fact that Shuma could have won the title here. But yeah, these 3 guys tore it down. This was one hell of a match. I ended up giving it 3 3/4 with champion Mance Warner retaining his title. So Homecoming's still just a triple threat match. Next up, we had the DDT Universal title, champion Mayo taking on Alex Zane. Overall, great match. I love the fact that Mayo is kind of this heel character, and they do crazy stuff. He put his hands in his pocket like he had something for Zane, pulls it out like that. The fact that this match ended with abruptly, which it kind of looked like an injury to Alex Zane. So not sure if it was a legit injury, but it was ended by referee stoppage. 8 minutes and 17 seconds in. So we'll find out. But the match before the end spot there was actually pretty good. It was about 3 1/4 at that point for me. If this match could have gone full distance, I think it would have probably been a good 3.5 to 4-star match. That's how good both these guys are. But hopefully Alex Zane isn't actually injured, and we can get a rematch down the line somewhere with Mayo retaining his DDT Universal Championship. So that is the first of 3 nights in Tokyo. This one was at Korakuen Hall, teaming up with DDT for Never Ending Noisy Story. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.